Okay, so what's up guys? It's your boy RN2 back on another video on RN2. This one is a video concerning what's going on at the moment with this whole Black Lives Matter movement. I've been wanting to stall any other videos that I've had previously planned. There's videos already recorded, edited, ready to upload. All I need to do is press the publish button, but I needed to make this one first and just talk about my thoughts and my feelings with everything that's going on in it. I'm gonna try to make this as short as I can again because first things first, rest in peace to the people who have been victims, people who have been targeted and dying on just, it's not nice. The final straw was George Floyd. If you don't know about George Floyd, I don't know where you've been. He was arrested and died because he had a forgery note. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. He's definitely married. He definitely has children. Man is definitely not kneeling for 8 minutes proposing to his wife. Why is he kneeling on a black guy's neck? You see, with this whole Black Lives Matter movement, it has caused change. These protests have caused change. These petitions have caused change. And you see, when people come together in one accord, things happen. We as humans should all be able to roam around freely, not having to worry about police harassing us, racially targeting us and labeling us. And no matter where you are, whether it's the UK or America, you shouldn't have to be afraid that the police are potentially going to harass you and kill you, all because of minor issues. People need to remember that just because you're seeing people die in the hands of the police in America, that doesn't mean racism isn't happening here. The racism, I'd say, is far worse because it's covert, it's hidden. America, they show it to your face. Here in the UK, it's hidden. It's in the system from the top downwards, and you can tell. No justice, no peace. What does that mean to me? It's that there will be no internal peace. We won't be able to rest. We won't be able to roam freely. We won't be able to free our minds from what's going on until justice is served. I must have seen one thing where it was basically diminishing the power of petition and protest and just saying, yo, just go to God and pray. Prayer works, yeah, but it's not only prayer that works. I'm pretty sure there's a place in the Bible where it says faith without works is dead. So if you have faith in God, yeah, and you pray, yeah, cool, yeah, but you need to go out there, you need to show action in it. So one thing that, I don't know, it's very unsettling, yeah, is that, let me just say it like this. If you don't believe that Black Lives Matter, don't join the Black Lives Matter movement. Don't be posting black squares and not signing petitions. Don't be posting black squares and then not going to protest. Obviously there's the whole COVID situation, yeah, that's going on right now, this whole pandemic, which I just pray it goes quickly in it because it's taking too many lives right now. We're all the same. We're all the same humans. We all bleed the same. We literally all bleed the same. It's not like a white man bleeds different to a black man. So why does there have to be such battles with races? I don't get it. I really don't get it. And if you believe in white supremacy, there should not be any supremacy at all. Right? God needs to really speak to you, man, innit? All lives matter versus Black Lives Matter. You see you man that scream all lives matter. Do you know what that actually means? It means that every single life matters. So if you're screaming all lives matter when coming against Black Lives Matter, you're racist. We're not saying only Black Lives Matter. We're saying we need to be heard. We need to be listened to. We need to be honoured in this human race because we are not honoured in this human race. We are maltreated. You man are coming with all lives matter now, as though that's supposed to combat Black Lives Matter. You're literally indirectly saying that black lives don't matter and the rest do. Another thing, for you man that are saying all lives matter, yeah, what's your view on abortion? Because I know, yeah, not all of you, but some of you, yeah, you will be screaming all lives matter, but you will be for abortion. As soon as the whole fertilization thing is processed, it's a life in the woman's womb. I don't care what you man have to say, yeah, that is life. So if you now go abort it, you just killed a baby. You're here screaming, all lives matter. Of course all lives matter. If all lives matter, then support the Black Lives Matter movement. If all lives matter, don't abort a baby. If all lives matter, don't go around talking bad of another person. If all lives matter. If all lives truly matter to you, you must be the humblest, sinless person. That's what I'll have to say to you. Because you must go around loving everyone, treating everyone the same. But clearly not if you're coming on Black Lives Matter YouTube comments and Black Lives Matter Twitter posts and even coming to the protests and trying to combat the Black Lives Matter movement with all lives matter. It just doesn't make sense. When I went to the protests in Manchester, which I was kind of a bit late for, but whilst I was there, yeah, I saw one white woman, yeah, with a banner saying Black Voices Matter. That got me thinking a lot. Black Voices Matter, which is why we as black people and white people and Asian people, no matter the race, we are joining together to raise awareness that Black Lives Matter in this world. However, the voice of a white person, because of the way the system is run, at the top of the system we have white people. We have a lot of white people in power. We have a lot of white people controlling things, yeah. All it takes is one extremely important white voice to make a change. But where's that voice? Where is that person who will go and represent anyone and everyone? Where is that voice? This system, as blacks we are oppressed. Black on black violence, it's a result of the systemic oppression. The way the system's run, the richer get richer, the poor get poorer. The opportunities, they just get slimmer and slimmer. Now people have to be on the roads because there's nothing else for them, because the system is constantly failing them, because it's not giving them opportunities to be able to achieve, to excel. The system is giving up on them and the system is neglecting them. So where did they go from there? They end up on the roads. They do things that are illegal in this country in order to make money, in order to live their life, in order to be able to have food on the table. There's other people in the same situation, which causes rivalry, which causes people to kill each other, because now literally it's survival of the fittest in the concrete jungle. And you're trying to tell me that's voluntarily. You cannot tell me black on black crime is voluntarily, because we don't have to kill each other. Black people love black people, but ops are ops, rivals are rivals. And when you have to eat and someone else wants to eat the same food that you are trying to eat, you're gonna fight for it. It's as simple as that. This system is made for you white people to flourish. It is not made for the white man to be 6 feet under, to be behind, to not excel, to not achieve. Like, my mum has always told me, you have to work twice as hard, maybe 3 times as hard, just to be in the same level where a white person is. Deep that. All your life, from childhood, you have to grind so hard just to be where a white person is. That one particular achievement might mean nothing to them, but it will mean everything for a black person who's grinded so hard to get in that position. When a black person achieves something so great, it is held so high. Like when a black person gets a master's degree, gets a PhD, does so well in life, it is glorified massively because we have to work so hard just to get there. For a white person, it's like, oh, got a master's, oh, normal. I must have been having a conversation with one of my friends in it, and she's white, and now she was really going ham on the support on Black Lives and Black Lives Mattering, and now I must have just popped up to her now and I thanked her. In summary, she said, why are you thanking when this is the basic thing to do? And I had to step back and I had to deep it. Why am I even thanking you for doing the bare minimum as a human being? This is the bare minimum. We as a human race should all be supporting each other. We should not be discriminating each other. We should not be racially abusing each other. We should not be labeling each other. But this is how the human race is. This world should be a place of peace and not a place of war, not a place of division. We should be a place of peace. We should be able to live at peace. We should be able to roam around peacefully, not looking over our shoulder, thinking I can't go into this place because this place is going to racially abuse me. I can't go into that place because they might kill me because I'm black. I can't go into this place because not many black people are here. I can't go apply for this job because this job really doesn't have anyone black and they might not accept me. We shouldn't be going into interviews fearing that we won't even get the job. I guess the real question is, will this ever stop? I'm really praying that this thing stops. It's just a matter of when, how, and who. The reason why I say who is that there needs to be a major figure that will lead this. What really needs to be driven out is the feeling that we're still enslaved, even though we're in our own homes, we're owning our own businesses. We've literally got our own lives. We've got freedom in this land. The national anthems, they can say that it's the land of the free, home of the brave, this, that, whatever, but are black people really free in this land that we're living in, whether it's the UK, whether it's the US, even in Africa? Are we even really free in our own continent? Are we really free? There's countries that like to go in there, take our minerals, take our diamonds, take what we have and use them for their advantage and then just leave Africa poor. This whole thing pains me. This video is from a better state of mind, which I'm thankful to God for, because boy, this whole thing, I've not been myself through this situation, and even now, I guess this is like a shadow of myself. I'm not really myself, like I'm not properly RN2, but I'm trying, you get me? Please keep your mental health in check throughout all of this, because it is actually key in this moment. Like, you don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose your mental health over this situation. We have to stand strong. We have to keep believing, and we also have to keep working. We also have to keep petitioning. We also have to keep protesting. There are changes being made. The officers that killed George Floyd, I think that the main officers who put a knee on the back of his head, he's getting second-degree murder. All the other officers, their charges have been raised. The case for Auntie Belly, I'm calling her Auntie Belly because she's Congolese. She really could have been my auntie, you get me? Like, each one of these people, they could have been your relatives. So why do they not matter to you? Because like, this is just basic human rights that are being violated. This is all I have to say. Keep supporting Black Lives Matter. If you're not supporting Black Lives Matter, don't force it. If you're also not supporting Black Lives Matter, you're racist. Don't scream all lives matter if you don't care for black people. If you believe in Black Lives Matter, keep doing your thing, keep rising up, keep standing up for what you believe in, keep standing together, because you've seen what we can do when we stand together. There is power in that. So yeah, that's gonna be it from me. It's been your boy RN2. I'm out. Thanks for watching.